Hi, this is Chris. So it's about 10 days until the start of Dephemerember, and what I'd like to do today is get prepared for it, because when Dephemerember comes, I want to enjoy each day working on the prompts. I don't want to spend my time scavenging around looking for things to make with the prompts and spending all my time doing that, so I'm doing it now. And as you can see, I haven't put a decorative element on my cover yet. I'm going to wait until the prompts inspire me for that. So I'll put this up here. And I've already printed out the prompts. I printed them out on Epson presentation paper. I think it's 48 pounds. And I've decorated my cover, so this is going to be Dephemerember and a December daily for 2024. And it's also going to be for probably 2025, because I have two signatures and I think I will just fill up one signature. And then it's also going to be my gratitude journal. So I just put this in the pocket because my gratitude journaling will be done in pockets, just like I did in previous years. So I'll show you the previous ones. I've shown these before. So this is from 2020, 2021. And it's a junk journal with all kinds of pages and little pockets. And what I did was I put my gratitude journaling on the back of these little tags. And so each tag has a pocket. This one I put it on the back of a picture of my house. And I just made a different tag with different digital kits and decorative papers. And so that goes through 2020. And let's see, where's the cover? And then 2021. And I have more videos on these, and then pictures that were sent to me by my relations. And this one, which I've shown before. And so this image of baby Jesus is a color pencil drawing by my late cousin, so that's to remember her by. So this one is 2022, 2023. And the cover is scrapbook paper. I think I forgot to say that the cover of this one is a bag. It's made from a paper bag. And so this was 2022. And then again, I did little tags for my gratitude journaling. And then I just wrote what was happening, which wasn't really much because I don't do a whole lot. Put in some pictures sent to me by relations. And this cover was 12 by 12 scrapbooking paper. I just folded it up to make pockets and then covered the pockets with more scrapbooking paper. And then sorry ribbon for the closure. So I'm going to be doing something similar with this book. I really enjoyed doing that. So one of the things I'm going to do today is gather the printables and printouts and print out any pages that I need. So what I've already done before I started filming was I purchased and downloaded some digitals from Barbara at 49 Dragonflies and from Louisa Hensel. And so I printed those out and put them in a folder. So from Barbara I printed the Bumblebees kit. And I printed some of these on presentation paper. That's the 48-pound paper. And then I just printed some on 20-pound, and I think I may have printed some on 28-pound white paper. So I have those to work with. And then from Louisa Hensel, I printed out her latest Christmas kit. And an earlier Christmas kit that she had here. I like the subtle coloring of this kit. So I put those in my folders. So those are in there. And then I went through other kits that I might have, which is quite a few. So I have this one from IrresistiblePrints. I can list the names of the Etsy shops, but I won't be putting links for all of them. And this is her winter kit. It's really pretty. It's real subtle and blue. And this is the image that I used for the cover of my book. I put the filter on it. It's actually, the file is actually solid color, and I put the filter on it and then adjusted the size to fit my book. That's why I have so many pages in there, because I had to fiddle around to adjust the size of that one. I have CalicoCollage, another winter kit. It's similar to IrresistiblePrints kit. They go together very well, I think. And I used elements from both of these in my previous December dailies. This is from JunkJournalEphemera. This is the Gnome Journal kit. I wasn't able to make this because I couldn't get it to print out back to back and line up, but I think maybe I can do that, and I might try that at another time. But the gnomes are so cute that I can use all of these for elements. And then I have the JunkJournalStudio. She does, and I bought her ephemera pieces. So this one is for a December daily. It has the days of the month, and then it also has these vertical seasonal words and horizontal seasonal words. And then this is a different kit of hers that just has some interesting scans of ephemera bits. AuntDotsPaperDesigns. This is also her December daily kit, and these, they look like postage stamps, but they have the days of the week, but they have the days of the month for December, so you can mark your December daily. And then I printed out some of her, oh, that looks like the same one. I might have got those mixed up. Then Vintage Studio 717, she also has a December daily kit that I printed out a couple years ago. And so I think what I would like to do is mix up the different ones, not use the same style on each page, but mix up each one for the days. This is MilachiDigitals. All she had on there that was Christmas were these little stockings, but I thought that they were cute. And so I've used these for some different things too. And this one is YanaFefelovaArt, and she has some beautiful original watercolors. And the files are actually quite large. I had to reduce them. But that's not too hard to do. So that's how I've gathered my digitals together, and so they're ready for me. Then I have my own digitals, and so I pulled out some of those so I can use those too. And so I was mentioning my gratitude journal, and these are the tags, and this kit has different size tags. These are all scanned from tea-dyed papers that I made. And then digitally I put on the text. These are printed out a little bit smaller. These are larger ones. These are huge ones. And then there are some other things in that file too. That's the December Daily Gratitude Journal kit that I have on my Etsy shop. I pulled out this this kit. First, on top I have some extras that I'm going to keep on hand. So this is a kit that I have, that antique seed catalog kit, and I thought some of these images might be pretty also. If I can get them right side up. There's a lot more to that kit. Those are just the ones I pulled out for this project. Here's some other things that I pulled out. These bees, they're like the Barbara's bee journal kit that I got. So I just came across those. I haven't really looked for more of that stuff. And then I pulled out this, another one of my kits. And these are all things that I scanned that were my grandmother's. And she was actually born in China. Her parents were English. She was born in China. And then when she was about 12, they moved back to England. And then when she was about 16, they moved to British Columbia, Canada. And eventually her siblings scattered around the world. And so she had a lot of letters and stuff that were really interesting, and postcards. And so I scanned all these and made them available in a kit. Because I don't really like using too much original ephemera like this. This is true, the originals are true ephemera, if you go by the true definition of ephemera. And so I prefer a lot of times to use digitals, especially when it's something that's been in the family. So this one is printed on Epson presentation paper. Here's another file from the Gratitude Journal. I got in the wrong place. This is another file I have. It's just numbers. So if you'd like an assortment of numbers just to stick onto things, you can print them on tea-dyed paper, or I think I have one that's like tea-dyed paper. These are labels. They're labels. Some of them are actual entries from my grandmother's diary. Like here, this is from her diaries. This is from an envelope. This, of course, is an address from an envelope. See, this is Brighton. This is Peterhead. Different places, and some of these are from her account books and bank books, and there's things from her passports. These are all mixed up. These are from her passports. She went to England and China after she retired. These are all scans of, well, that's scan of asparagus, an eco print of asparagus. I don't know why that's in there. But these here are scans of pieces of lace from my grandmother's lace box that she collected, that she would, if a dress wore out, she would take the lace off and keep that, or she would find some lace to use on a collar of a dress. And there's a little handkerchief that somebody must have given her, but she didn't use it because she thought it was too precious. So those are some things that I can use also. So those are my own digitals that I'm going to be able to pull from also. And I just have these in a little desktop stand-up file holder. So I'll also show you a filing system that's been working really well for me. I got these, I mentioned this in my last video, I got these CD file folders off of Amazon. They have a slot here for a printout of your report, and then they have a pocket here for the CD that goes with the report, if people even use that anymore, but they still sell them. But they work great. I got these little glassine envelopes, and they fit right in here, and then I can put the little tiny pieces in here so they don't get lost or bent. And then in here, I take a screenshot of my filing system on my computer, and I mark where the files are so that I can find them again. And then I take a screenshot of my digitals filing system, because you can see I'm starting to get quite a few of them. I think there's like a page and a few more. It's just a few more down here. And then what I do is each file for each Etsy shop or each artist has their name of the Etsy shop or the name of the artist, and then a little description of what kind of digital is in there, like woodland, winter, Christmas, steampunk, and sewing and phrases, and sea as in the ocean stamps, Christmas, kitchen, industrial. So you can see some of them have quite a variety of things that I have purchased from them. And then I cut out that little title and I paste it on the folder here. I also put it down here, and then this goes in a hanging file folder. I have, over to my right, I have a credenza which I purchased at a rummage sale. Really nice. It looks like it's out of a doctor's or a lawyer's office or something, and it's got hanging file racks in it. And so I put these in there. I'll put a little photo of it, and it's alphabetical, and then I can find my digitals pretty quickly with this system. And then this one here, I can see it when I stand this up on my desk if I'm currently using it. And I stand this up on my table, then I can see which file folder that is, which Etsy shop that is. So the next thing I did was I printed out the prompt list, and I copied down the prompts on a piece of paper. This is kind of small, it's a little bit hard to read, but I wanted it to fit it right here in my book. So I started looking for different pieces that I could use according to the prompts. And I had this little box. This was a gift came in this. And it's really nice. It closes. I don't know what company. I can't remember what gift came in this, but I keep boxes like this. And so I just went through the prompts and I started collecting things and putting them in here and then marking it off. So when the day comes to do that prompt, the first one will be on the 2nd of December, 10 days from now, and I look at my prompts, I know that there will be something in here that can start me, to inspire me to make a piece of ephemera. I still have a few things to find to fill up this prompt thing, but I got most of everything from about the first 4 or 5 days. Okay, it's the next day, and I went through my prompts list, and I think I found just about everything that I might need for the prompts, and I put them in here. It took me all day. I was going through, for instance, one of the prompts is marbled paper, and I knew I had a book of marbled paper somewhere, and so I had to search for that, and then the prompt for something else, and I knew I had it somewhere in my stash. It seems like I spent the whole afternoon just looking for things, but this will make it great, because when it comes time to actually do the prompts one each day, I won't be spending all day looking for one thing. I've got just about everything I need. My book is ready to go. My prompts are ready to go. I also came across my box of December Daily that I used for the last few years, so there's all kinds of things in here that I can use also. All kinds of cutouts from some from a December pack that I purchased. So I am ready. Are you ready? Again, if you're going to do it, put it in the comments, and I will check out and see what you're doing, because we can all inspire each other. Thanks for watching, and have a great day crafting. Bye-bye.